great-grandmother raised me. Any form of disobedience, she was quick to pop me in the mouth or whoop me with that belt. I had a little more freedom when my mother stayed. Back then, everything that you could imagine was going on Indiana Avenue. You would see people that were stealing or selling drugs. He got pretty women or he's got gold necklaces, and I want to be like that. I ran across an old friend. He was like, "Do you want to get you some money?" And I was like, "Yeah." I started selling dope. I quit working. College can wait. One night, my cell phone rings. "Can you bring me something to the room?" So I go down there to give her the $100 worth. When I open the door, it's the sheriffs. They got guns pointed in my face. I thought it was a robbery. They locked me up, charged me with a Class A dealing. The judge sentenced me to 50 years. I said, I'm never getting out. And that Saturday, my wife at this time, she miscarried. I was gonna go to an isolated cell, probably tie something around my neck and be done with it. And something just told me to pray. The door opens and it's a sheriff. He said, Chopper Merriweather said that your mother-in-law called him and told you to call her. When she answered the phone, she said, God told me to tell you he knows what you finna do, and he said, don't do it. I end up spending 7 years on the shoot. It's a secure housing unit, locked up 23 hours a day. You probably get an hour out for rec. I had time to do a lot of reflecting, a lot of thinking. When you face with a situation, weigh it out. Is this what I want to do? If I do this, this is what's going to happen. These are the consequences. I told myself that if I ever got the chance, I was through with this. I was just sitting there and my phone rang. It was Cord saying, I'm with CareSource and I heard that you just got out and you might need some help.
Hearing his attitude, hearing him talking about future plans. Here was someone that's made some decisions that going back was not an option.
He's like, man, I can help you with food stamps, classes if you want to learn a trade. Do you got insurance? He said, man, I can help you with all that. He said, if you want me to. I said, yeah.
The reentry program is a collaboration between CareSource, the Indiana Department of Correction, to ensure that the men and women who are coming out from incarceration are connected to health care and other resources that they may need once they're released.
I think the impact to the member is tremendous. It is a very daunting task to come out of incarceration and now have to rebuild your life. We have over 100 partnerships with community-based organizations. We're here to help, and we're here to help assess your needs and then use the power that we have to help you meet those needs.
Cord would tell me, man, now when you get on the phone, take your time and, just express yourself. After I would get through with the call, Cord would be like, there you go, you got it. It's just like riding a bike. You're gonna be all right. To have somebody else telling me that I can do it is helping me build my confidence. Without CareSource, I would still be trying to find my way.
At Job Connect, we work individually with you to find out what you want to do and where you want to go. I could tell just from his voice and his heart that he was really passionate about getting a degree and going back to school.
She was like, well, what you want to take up? And I said, I was thinking about computers. Her words were, I think you'll be good at that. That's a good choice. You can feel the sincerity. You know when it's real.
Sam is in school and doing very well, and the place that he's at right now also has the potential for him to move into an IT position as his school progresses.
I would have never been able to do that without CareSource. I break down because I can't believe it. It's really about getting help.
There are about 10 to 11,000 individuals each year that are released from the Indiana Department of Correction. And our preliminary data demonstrates that the individuals that we work with have a much lower recidivism rate.
CareSource is the only MC that's made a commitment to this population, that has provided the staff, the resources, the time, and energy to serve the men and women coming out of the Indiana Department of Correction.
They were willing to have staff go inside the prisons, meet the releasing person where they were at, in an environment that was non-threatening, comfortable. They could ask questions.
People feel that we really care, and they know that it's honest and that we follow up when we say we're going to follow up.
We've helped to maybe remove some barriers, made that road a little bit easier for him to travel.
With Miss Ann and with Cord, blood makes us relatives, but loyalty makes us family.
Wouldn't you want a CareSource team right behind your loved one, rallying and being that ally? That's what public safety looks like.
Sam's story really demonstrates not just what the reentry team can do, but what CareSource can do as a whole.
It's vital that these men and women see other like them, similar to them, having success.
One of us got to be able to get out and learn our lesson. One of us got to make it, and I'm gonna be that one.